Welcome to the Wild Woolly What Is That Thing World of the Creature Cases Top 5.
I'm Detective Sam Snow.
And I'm zoologist Kit Casey. We're agents of CLADE, the Covert League of Animal Detective Experts. And today, we're counting down the top 5
forest creatures.
Today, we're going to be learning about creatures that call the leafy green forest biome their home.
The forest looks like a wonderful place to live. The beautiful tall trees, the peacefully flowing rivers. Although, there's a bit too much dirt for my liking.
Get ready, Sam. We're gonna get down and dirty with these creatures. Forests cover around a third of Earth's surface, which means there are tons of animals that live there.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head into the forest and meet these guys.
Number 5. Woodpeckers.
This bird has some clues in its name. Let me guess. The woodpecker pecks wood?
You got it, Sam. Woodpeckers have sharp bills that they use to drill into trees. Check it out.
The woodpecker sure lives up to its name. But does pecking the tree like that hurt them?
Nope. In fact, woodpeckers have thick muscles in their neck and head, which protects their brains while they peck.
Wow, just like a helmet. So, pecking doesn't hurt the woodpecker, but does it hurt the tree? All those holes can't be good for it.
Don't worry, Sam. Woodpeckers prefer to drill into dead trees.
Okay, but why? What are they looking for inside those trees?
Bugs, of course. Insects like grubs, spiders, and ants are their favorite meal. And dead trees have a lot more bugs. They drill holes into the softer bark, then reach inside with their long tongues to get them.
Did you say long tongues?
Yup. That's another surprising fact about woodpeckers. They have super long tongues. That makes it a lot easier for them to reach bugs inside trees.
Fascinating. Who's our next forest creature?
Number 4. Chipmunks.
Aw, chipmunks are so adorable. They look like squirrels. Are they related?
Yup. Chipmunks are part of the squirrel family. But chipmunks have a few important differences. They're smaller than squirrels and usually have stripes on their cheeks and back.
Do chipmunks live in trees, like some squirrel species?
Actually, that's another difference between chipmunks and squirrels. While many squirrels build their homes inside of trees, most chipmunks live in underground burrows that they dig.
I see. What's he doing in that burrow?
Probably collecting acorns. That's a chipmunk's favorite food, and they collect a lot of them. In just 2 days, they can gather enough food to last the whole winter.
That sounds like a lot of acorns. How could they possibly carry all of them?
They have special pouches in their cheeks. They fill their mouths with food, then bring it to their burrow for safekeeping. But their cheeks aren't that big, so they make lots of trips back and forth.
I wish I had cheek pouches. Then I'd always have a snack ready.
Wouldn't that be nice? Let's leave this chipmunk to their snacking and move on to the next creature. Number 3. Pandas!
I know these guys. They live in a special kind of forest, the bamboo forest.
You got it! Giant pandas eat bamboo, so they need to live in places with a lot of it. In fact, they spend around half of their day eating.
What a life. Pandas look like they're good with their hands too. See how he's holding that bamboo?
That's right. Pandas have a long bone on their wrist, which they use like a thumb to grab food.
Because they spend so much time in bamboo forests, they must be good at climbing trees.
They sure are. At just 5 months old, giant panda cubs learn how to climb. Sometimes they practice by climbing on their mom.
At just 5 months old? That's impressive.
Want to know another impressive fact about pandas? Their dung.
Oh no, poop! What could possibly be impressive about that?
Giant pandas poop up to 40 times a day. A lot of eating means a lot of dung.
Who knew something so cute could do something so smelly? Let's move on before I catch a whiff of that dung.
Number 2. Owls.
Ooh, owls are so cool and mysterious.
They sure are. There are a lot of species of owls. They're found in every continent except Antarctica.
Check out this owl's eyes. They're huge.
Owl eyes are super interesting. They don't have eyeballs like most animals. Instead, they have tube-shaped eyes. This gives them super powerful eyesight, but it means that they can't move their eyes.
Wait, is that why you see owls turning their heads around? They can't move their eyes, so they move their heads instead.
That's right. Owls are able to rotate their heads 270 degrees. They can't turn their head all the way around, but they can get pretty close.
I wish I could turn my head that much. Then I could see clues from every angle.
An owl would make a great agent of Clade. Many species of owl have special wings and feathers that don't make any sound when they fly.
Perfect for sneaking around and gathering clues.
In the wild, owls use this sneaky skill when hunted. They swoop in silently to take their prey by surprise.
This owl looks like it's pretty hungry. We better move on before we become its next meal.
And now it's time for our number 1 creature. The first 4 are gonna be hard to top.
Woodpeckers, chipmunks, pandas, owls? What could the number 1 forest creature possibly be?
Drum roll, please. Moose!
Whoa! Moose are huge, and those antlers are almost like a crown. They look like royalty of the forest.
Moose sure are impressive. They're the largest members of the deer family. Both have hooves and can grow antlers, but moose are way bigger.
They sure are. I wouldn't want to mess with an angry moose. Those antlers look dangerous.
Don't worry, Sam. Moose don't usually use their antlers on other species of animal. Only male moose have antlers, and they only use them when fighting another moose for territory.
I see. So if 2 moose want the same home, they use their antlers to push the other one out. I guess there's nothing to be scared of.
Well, I didn't say that. If a predator is brave enough to take on a moose, the moose will use their sharp hooves and powerful kick to fight them off. And they can really do some damage.
Ah, good to know. Wait a second, Kit. Is this moose swimming? Are they good swimmers? Should we help them?
Don't worry, Sam. Moose might not look like it, but they're great swimmers. They're even able to go completely underwater for short periods of time.
But why would they go into the water anyway?
Sometimes they'll go into the water for food. Moose are herbivores, so they eat whatever greens they can find, including plants that grow in the water.
I see. This moose seems to be enjoying it, but those plants look too slimy for me.
Whether it's on land or water, the moose is definitely one of the most fascinating forest creatures. And that's the end of this Creature Cases Top 5. But the adventure doesn't stop there. I want you to add to the list. What other forest creatures can you think of?
Tune in to our next Top 5 to see what kind of creatures we discover next.
See you then! Check out some of the other Creature Cases videos on the channel.
Watch Creature Cases on Netflix.